Hey guys, it's me, Crazy Honda Chris at Randy Keel Honda in Cedar Rapids, Iowa. Congratulations on your brand new 2025 Honda Odyssey Elite. In this video, I'll show you how to customize all of your vehicle settings, so when you drive off the lot, you are set for success. All you have to do is show it off to your friends and family. Now, if you want more of those details about the standard features and functions, check out my walk around video. It's a pretty long video. You may fall asleep, but it shows you every single button as possible within the vehicle. Now, I also have a tips and trick video. It's going to show you some cool hidden features and functions that us sales guys forget to share with you. So also put that on your top to watch list. Now, with all of that being shared with you at the moment, let's talk about how to play around with your vehicle settings. So first steps, make sure the vehicle's on and running. The vehicle has to be in park. You cannot make any adjustments when the vehicle's out of park, okay? Now from there, we're gonna go to the second page. We're gonna select vehicle settings. We're gonna start from the top and work our way down towards the bottom. First one is gonna be driver's assist system setup. This is where you can customize all of your Honda sensing features. You want all the beeps, none of the beeps, the sensitivity, stuff like that. First one's gonna be a forward collision warning distance. So you have three options. Long it's going to warn you sooner because it's trying to sense longer distance, versus short distance object is going to be closer to you before it goes off. Okay, so it's going to be much later before it warns you. A lot of people keep this on normal. Now you'll see on the right hand side, it's going to show you what's already selected. So if you go through this a second time, you want to do a quick visual confirmation, it's up there, makes it pretty easy. Next one's your ACC, forward vehicle detection beep. Simply, you want it to alert you every time when a car gets in and out of range of your adaptive cruise control. On or off. There's no wrong or right answer how to do this. I'm probably going to leave everything as default or make sure everything's on, so when someone takes it up for a test drive, they can create their own opinion. And great thing about it, they can save this video and come back and change things. Road departure. So when you're driving down the road, you go out of your lane a little bit, right? You want to bring you back, the sensitivity of that. So out of your lane, brings you right back, puts you in the center. A lot of people keep this on normal. If you don't like that, some people do turn it to warning only, so it just warns you visually or maybe audible, depending on what you have that set to. The lane keep assist beep. So when you go out of your lane, beep, 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 as it brings you back. If you want to be quiet and just do his job, turn that part off. Blind spot information. When you're driving down the road, city or highway driving, this will not work in the parking lot speeds. You have to be going about 15 to 20 miles an hour, I believe. Then once you go in the proper speed, then things will come on. When a car is in a blind spot, it's going to alert you when someone's in a blind spot with an orange light. I had the video is going to show you that in action. And then when you have your turning indicator on while someone's in a blind spot, that orange light will flash. And then it will also beep at you to alert you, okay? Traffic sign recognition, simply turn this on so when you're driving down the road, that front camera on the front windshield, it's going to find a speed limit sign. It will throw it on your driver's interface right next to your digital speedometer. Now that's everything under driver assist system. Next one's going to be meter setup. Outside temperature display. So as you look down toward the bottom center of your driver's interface screen, you see there's a temperature gauge out there for the outside climate. You can fine tune this bad boy within a 5-degree swing. I'm going to keep it on the default. Trip A and trip B, you can choose when you want that to reset. I share with you how to manually reset that in my walk around video and also probably in my tips and trick video. So help you guys out. But maybe you want it to reset every single time when you fully refuel or when you turn off the vehicle. B is going to be the same thing. Next one's going to be a adjusted alarm volumes. So this could be like your warnings, your buzzers, turning indicators, as you can see right there on the screen. How loud or quiet would you like those items to be? Your reverse alert tone. So every time you put the vehicle into reverse, there would be a audible sound right here in the cabin to let you know, hey, you're not in drive, you're not in neutral, you're in reverse. We'll go down. We got a fuel efficiency backlight. So when you're driving down the road, you probably notice there's going to be a green bar that comes up around your digital speedometer. to let you know, hey, you're doing a good job at being fuel efficient. Keep it up. And then when you're not, it just goes away. So it's a visual coach to help you level up your fuel efficiency gain. Turn by turn. Gives you a little warning that pops up on your meter display to let you know, let's do it. Let's go. Next one's going to be your speed distance unit. I'm assuming you probably keep it on miles versus kilometers. If you live here in Iowa, most places do in the US. Now I'm just rambling. Tachometer. So you probably notice on the left-hand side on your driver's interface screen around your little wheel right there, there's the numbers 1 through 8. That's your tachometer showing you RPMs. You can have an option to have that showing at all given time, or you can remove it from there. And so it cleans it up a little bit. I like it up there. It gives me a little more sporty vibe. But once again, we're talking about your car. Where do you want it there, right? Rear seat reminder. So this will pop on within 10 minutes before. So for example, let's say my son, my youngest, Cameron, he jumps in the car 9 minutes before I start the vehicle, right? Opens up the back door, throws his supplies in there. Maybe he's just hanging out because the window's down. Who knows what he's doing? He's 8. But then I get in there and turn on the car. We arrive to where we're going, visiting Honda, checking out the new cars. I turn off the car, boom. It's going to have rear seat. Tells me right there on the driver's interface to check my rear seat. Now, if he jumped in like, I don't know, 20 minutes before, he threw something in the car 20 minutes before, I'm not going to get a reminder to say, hey, check the milk, make sure it doesn't spoil or anything, okay? So long as you do it before the car starts or after the car starts, 10 minutes before or after the vehicle starts, it will get that reminder when that back door opens, okay? That's everything under meter setup. Next one, driving position setup. Memory link. So you probably notice on the back of your key fob, we can get this thing to focus. There we are, we got a 1 or 2. So do you want to save the positions of your 2-seat memory to your fob? So if I set things up, it's driver 1, I walk in with driver 1 fob, my seat moves to driver 1. Awesome. Love it. Now, next one is when I open up the door, I want the seat to move back a little bit. And when I start it up, it moves forward. Then when I turn off the car, open up the door, the seat moves back. That'd be great. It allows me to get in and out just a little bit easier. I like things a little easier. Keyless access setup. Next one we're going to select is your door unlock mode. So you get the key fob with you. It's in your purse, your pocket, your jacket, just somewhere on you, right? You walk up, put your hand in the handle. Boop. Do you want all doors to unlock or just the driver's side door? Now let's say if you select all doors, right? Oh, I love my son. I'm going to pick him on this. This is a prime example. He loves to yank on locked door handles. Absolutely. What kid does not? And it drives me crazy. It probably drives you crazy a little bit too. So I want to do everything in my power to help him out. So when I put my hand in the handle, there's a delay. Do you want the lights to flash and let you know the door's unlocked? Yeah, let's help him out a little bit. Now, if your son's like mine, like, your kid's like my kid, they probably yank on door handles with their eyes closed because they're using a lot of strength and muscles to, yank on that thing. Probably put the foot up there. So let's give them an audible sound too as well. So you can't use the excuse, I didn't see it. Remote start. You want to keep that available at all given time? Yes. Here in Iowa, I do. Lockout prevention. So this is one that people do get confused quite a bit on. Let's try to create a scenario. Lockout prevention is going to help when it cannot find where the key fob's at. Only because maybe your key fob is buried inside a purse or a gym bag and your radio wave, RF, whatever you want to call it, they cannot sense where the key fob's at, okay? Or maybe you got this in your pocket or a small bag with a phone next to it. Right here, phone next to it, boom, it's blocking the radio wave. So when you shut off the car, you shut the door, the car's in panic mode. It's like, is the fob in the car? Is it outside? You just, so it makes a funny sound, do, telling you, hey, come back here and double check for I can relock the doors, make sure I don't lock your key in the car. Whew, hopefully I explained that pretty well for you guys. If not, I say keep it on. If you hear a funny noise, come back and check on it, okay? Now we're going to go to light setup, interior light dimming time. This is when you turn off the car, you shut the door, you got 15, 30, or 60 seconds, boom, lights are off. 30 seconds is enough for me. Next one's a headlight auto off timer. So your headlights are set to auto. You turn off the car. How soon do you want your headlights to turn off? I can see people changing this if you don't park in the garage at night, or maybe you're arriving to work or home late at night and you're parking outside. It's not a well-lit area. You need a little more time to see what you're doing. So you're like, 30 seconds is enough time for me. Auto light sensitivity, when your headlights are set to auto on your stick there, how soon do you want your light to come on or off during daytime night levels? How sensitive do you want those to come on up between night? Now, once again, when your headlights are set to auto and it's starting to snow during day or during your daytime or raining, and you turn on your wipers, as soon as you turn on your wipers, when your headlights are set to auto, your headlights will come on. Love it. Door and window setup. Auto door lock. When do you want your car doors to lock up? When you get to speed, or as soon as you shift from park to drive or reverse, or have it off and when you select the button. Auto door unlock. So the opposite, you arrive here at Randy Kill Honda to get your first oil change, right? Let's imagine it. When you turn off the car, you want your doors to unlock. When you shift to park, or my favorite, because I got kids, crazy outlaws is what I call my in-laws, the outlaws, is the doors stay locked until I open up my driver's side door, or maybe whoever's sitting up front open up their door. So if we get somewhere new, or we're in the parking lot with kids, I can look at our surroundings. They can yank on handles all they want, Cameron, until I open up my door. And then boom, doors automatically unlock. Walk away auto lock. I love this feature because I'm always second guessing myself. It just takes one less thing on my list to second guess. So I turn up the car, I got the key fob with me in my pocket, I shut the door, walk away, get, let's just say 10 feet away, good distance away, and then boom, it locks all the doors. You never have to second guess yourself. Do you leave your keys in the car, or, do you lock them in there, or did you not lock the car doors, stuff like that. So now if you leave your keys in the car and walk away, of course, it senses the key fobs in here. I have a separate video that's going to show you how to lock a key fob in the car. So if you're afraid this is going to get damaged, from who knows what is going on between the kids' activities that you're doing, there's a way to lock this in there. So anyways, let's turn that on. Power sliding doors. So on your key fob, you see you have a power sliding doors. Do you want to hit the buttons at any given time to open them, or do you want to hit unlock first and then you have to hit the button? That's what we're talking about right here. So anytime means locked up, perfect. Hold this for a few seconds, doors are open. Only when unlock, I have to unlock first and the power sliding doors. Lock preset. So your lock preset is for those that do not have the walkaway auto lock enabled. So let's imagine walkaway auto lock is off. I have to hit the button to lock the door. I have to use the key fob to lock the doors, right? But let's say, let's pick on my other child, Lucy. Oh, Lucy, right? She's super active, so much activities. We take her around everywhere. And then maybe she has to grab a bag from the back, right? So I'm out. I shut my driver's side door. She's still grabbing supplies and stuff. I can hit pre-lock by hitting the lock button on the fob. It says pre-lock. So as soon as the last door is shut, boom, all the doors lock up. That's the pre-lock setting. That's nice. See, I can't do that on my 2011 Accord. But on this Odyssey, we can. We just did it. Now we got the keyless lock answer back. So I'm assuming you probably want the lights to flash and a little soft tone beep to let you know when the car locks and unlocks, right? When you use the fob. Security relock timer. If I hit unlock on the key fob and someone do not open up a door within 30 or whatever seconds we select, the doors automatically relock. So if they come out here in 32 seconds, boom. Let me hit the button again for you. Power window control. So I'm going to try to explain this the best as I can. I show this in my tips and trick video. So if this doesn't make sense to you, check that video out. But those hot summer days, you can actually roll down your windows, let everything air out in advance. So you're not getting in here with hot, mucky air. All you have to do is double tap and hold unlock. So as you hold and unlock, right, it doesn't take long, tap, tap, and hold, your windows will come down. Now, as you let go of unlock, it stops. But if you keep holding it as it's supposed to, it will go all the way down. This is great for those summer days. But the problem is, though, some people got some big thumbs or they're not aware of this feature and they're holding it down for a split second a little too long and it cracks the windows just a wee bit, right? So now they leave the car outside and it rains, it snows, I don't know, a giant spider jumps in here. They're not aware of that, right? So Honda is allowing you the opportunity to turn this feature off. So you won't have a mess or uninvited bugs in the car. Power liftgate is the next one. Keyless open mode. So when you use the power liftgate, just like the power sliding doors, you want to hit the power liftgate and hold for a moment to open and close at any time, means locked or unlocked. Or do you want to go to the second option just when it's unlocked? So you have to unlock on the fob and then the power liftgate button. Next one's going to be powered open by outer handle. So you want to, when you hit the button there on the under the H emblem, as you can see right over there, you want to keep that as a power liftgate or as a manual. Let's keep it as a powered tailgate. Hands-free. I have a video showing you this in action too as well. I think I actually failed this during my walk around video. Shame on me for not planning in advance. But the car can be on or off. You got the key fob with you in your pocket, purse, jacket, whatever, just on your person. You get there behind the bumper with the fob and you do a kick motion, just like up, like you're kicking a football, okay? You guys up, 1, 2, then down. Then when open and close that tailgate back there. So it's great if your hands are full. Next one's going to be maintenance. Boom, anything for maintenance, like an A or B's for oil changes. You know, you get a 1 up there that's going to tell you about like a tire rotation. You know, there's 2 all the way up to a 7. So there's a lot of cool stuff by preventive maintenance. That'd be right up there for you guys. That's going to encourage you. It's all algorithms. The computer learns from your driving habits and makes these recommendations. Now that's everything under vehicle settings there. Now check out my other videos. I plan on making more Honda Odyssey videos down the road. Someone just made a good recommendation about their rear entertainment system. So I have to get more supplies on that because it's more streaming stuff now. But that's time to come. Now, if you guys found these videos helpful, please do me a huge favor. Hit that like, consider subscribing to the channel, leave a comment down below. Or maybe if you want to go one step further, just leave a 5-star Google review with Randy Kill Honda to justify my time out here during my lunchtime or after work like I am right now to make these videos to help you guys out. I do this because of you guys, of your positive feedback and how I help everyone. It makes me feel good knowing I'm out there making a difference. But yeah, well, thank you again, guys, for watching. We'll see you at the next video. Bye-bye.